In this video, we'll look at how you can set the from name and from email for an automated email in Macanta to be dynamic based on which contact has a particular relationship to the data object that drove that email. So we have a welcome email set up in our demo app here, but I've hard coded that this email is going to come from my email address and from my name. But that's not really what I want. I want the email to always come from and have the name of the sales rep that's dealing with the opportunity in this instance. So if you go back to our opportunity, I've got my sales rep here and I've got the client. So what I want is the automation to send an email to the client from the sales rep. So I've already got the sales rep's name through automation put in here. So we're now going to do the same with the email. So we'll go to our automation. We'll say here, let's just see, sales rep name. Yeah, so I can go and say set sales rep email for my opportunity. It's the sales rep relationship that's going to drive this action. And what I didn't do was create the field. So let's scrap that. Let's go back and create the field. In here, for my opportunity, I want to add sales rep email. Just text, and we'll put it in details tracking. Okay, so let's save that. So now we go back to our automation. And what I'll actually do, we've got an action here to set the sales rep's name. I may as well just add it that it sets the email at the same time. So we'll change this to be set sales rep details. And then here I've got the name being set. I just add in that I want the email set as well. And I merge in the contact's email because it's driven by the sales rep. So I can save that. And then I'll just go and see what my condition was. So if the name is not set, then we set the details. So all I need to do now is go and change this to not be set, and then the automation will run and set both of those. So while we wait for that to done, all we've done is we've added these fields, sales rep name and sales rep email, and we're using the automation to then, when a sales rep is connected to an opportunity, to auto-populate those fields with the sales rep's name and email details. And of course, you can do this for any relationship and any of their details. So there we can see those changes have been made. The automation is run. So now if the sales rep changes, we can have it run again. It's all fine. So now I go to my email and I can now change what happens here. So rather than having my email address hard-coded as the from email address, I can go and say I want it to come from the sales rep's email address. And then I still want this Macanta bit at the end, so I can then just go and scrape that out. But then I can merge in the sales rep's name, cursor in the wrong place, and just add Macanta bit to the front. And what that then allows me to do, once I've saved, is when this email is triggered, it will dynamically send it from the sales rep's email address with the sales rep's name in there without me having to know any of this in advance. So now as the business grows and I hire more people, whoever is connected as the sales rep to any opportunity, their details will be populated here. And then this email will use their details merged in as the dynamic from address and from name. and therefore it's scalable. I only need to create one of these emails. I don't have to create one for every sales rep that I take on, so that it can come from them.